Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We're underway here. We've got an under 17 final. Eastern's under 17s versus Western Cape under 17s. The game has just started. Beautiful day here down in Cape Town. Eastern's coming forward with the ball. Good driving play. Oh, loss of control there in the dump. Western Cape attacking the line. Getting the ball out wide. Eastern's covering ground well to make the touch there. Oh, step. Calling it out wide, spreading the ball side to side of Western Cape, making sure the defense is working. And that's a sixth touch. Eastern's with a turnover ball, sending it to the wing, looking to set up driving play. Entering the Western Cape half, that looks like touch 4. That's touch 5, and here they go, last touch. Let's see what they can do. Good pass. And they've won a penalty on the line for offside, so Eastern's with the fresh 6 at the line. They'll look to set up a move to open up the Cape defense. Wrap around through the middle. That's a good touch there by the Western Cape players. That's touch 1 for Easterns. They'll look to do more of the same on the line. Same move it looks like again. Oh, just with a different option on the move. Just the pass going to ground there. Western Cape with the ball, looking to come out of their half. Good breakaway play there by Western Cape, relieving the pressure, gaining the territory out of their half, looking to set up attack on the line there. The Eastern shooters being beaten there. When you send up shooters, you've got to make sure you hit. It's a beautiful day here in Cape Town, finals day, sun's out. Day 1 here, oh, it looks like he's through. It's a try there for Western Cape. All clear by the refs. 1-0 Western Cape. Game on. As I was saying, beautiful day here in Cape Town. Not a cloud in the sky. Day 1 it was quite the opposite. We had a lot of rain here, but the weather gods have been good for finals day, and a lot of good touch being played out here today at Junior RPTs 2019 Cape Town. Eastern's looking to respond now. Conceded a try there. Oh, he's responded. It's a dive-in try, and 1-1. Game on. Ref was playing advantage there for offsides, but they didn't need the advantage. Looks like the same move again with the switch with the cutback, and then the sniper coming back to the short side and looking to dive it at the line. Western Cape, a lot of hot steppers. Touch 2. They're calling here, it's over the mark. The nerves will be settled now for both teams, scoring a try each, and the game is now flowing. Oh, ball to the ground, handling error. We don't like to see those at under 17 level. Cape coming forward nicely. Out to the wing. And he's beaten him. He's scored a try. Western Cape. 2-1 to Cape. Easton's with a restart, coming forward, driving in the middle, touch 2, touch 3, no dummy half there, they're at the line, they've got 3 touches. It's touch 4, it looks like a forward pass. Has the ref seen it? No? No, the ref's blown a penalty. I'm joined now by Simone in the commentary box. Good afternoon, Simone.
Good afternoon, Calvin.
How are you doing?
Oh, great, thanks.
How's your reffing been today?
It's been fantastic, actually.
Good.
Kids are making me run around a lot. Quite tired now.
Oh,
Almost a good flick on there
good, nearly a good flick on.
by Mr. Twala.
High risk play for touch 1 though. Simone, what do you think about that, attacking the line?
A little bit, but they're on touch 1 there.
Touch 1, yeah.
Bit of a waste to give away 6 touches like that if you're not going to make it stick.
Save the flick on passes for touch 5 and 6.
Good switch there by the Cape, please. Score's now 2-1.
2-1 to Western Cape.
Towards Western Cape. Oh, that was a good pickup. Capies always do really well in unstructured play.
Ref shouting, play on.
Great long pass out there.
Game's opening up now. It's exactly what we want to see. Good conditions for open play, Simone?
Very, very good. There's not much wind going on in the stadium at the moment, so it makes it a lot easier to throw those long passes out without any hassles. Easton's looking quite far spread on defence there,
Yeah.
especially in the mids.
And
Keep it a lot tighter.
they've been pinged for offside. Cape will have another 6.
Going back to the actual mark there. Great pressure on defence there by Easton's, making the touch on the dummy, causing a touch and pass penalty. Easton's have the ball back again. Easton's looking to drive out of their own half, get into the half that they need to be playing. Great driving, they've got a lot of...
Another flick on play there. Ball down.
Again, losing the ball when they're in a promising position.
Touch is very much a game of territory. You want to be playing the game in the opposition's half.
Great show and go.
Great show and go. Looking for the long ball, going to ground. Western Cape's are beating the Eastern shooters too easily. Easterns are sending up 2 shooters, but they're being beaten by the flair of the Capies, and that's causing all sorts of trouble for them. Play on. This is the game the Capies like. Open play, lots of space to move. Eastern's having to scramble on defense. It's very tiring, isn't it, Simone?
Yep.
Looking for the dive pass there.
Defense is energy sapping stuff. Problem is you also can't sub when you're in that position, so you're stuck on the field for as long as you don't have the ball.
Yeah. The term in touch is getting stuck on the field on defense. Teams don't like to sub on defense because of the you're not in control of where the ball gets it. The attackers attack the space, so it's high risk. It's very much high risk to sub on defense. Easton's looking to come forward again, losing the ball as they come into the final third. They need to be more composed on the ball on attack as they're approaching the final third. Simone, what are your thoughts on that?
I think a little bit of experience in the finals, or lack of experience in the finals, is showing. Easton's just want to do every single one of their moves as soon as they have the ball, instead of being patient with the ball, getting into the right position and using the move then. I wonder how much, Calvin, structure their coaches actually, Western Cape's coaches actually do with them. I mean, if you look at them, they really do have a lot of freedom to play.
Absolutely. Yeah, they thrive off open play where they can. Are we off? Cape is coming forward now with the ball.
Good touch made there by Easton's. Really killed the momentum. What Cape does well is they actually managed to build that momentum up quite quickly again. Oh, good step there. Someone needs to shut. Oh, good open defense. Good scramble defense.
Been called. Been called for offsides again.
4 sub there for number 3, which means that Easton's have to wait. Ooh.
Four sub there for a hard touch. The two players collided. Is there a touch on the wing? The ref was well positioned. He's calling it a forward pass. Easton's let off the hook there. They had a 4 sub. The player had to go, and Western Cape didn't waste any time to exploit that space where the player got subbed from. That's clever play there from the Western Cape youngsters, hey Simone?
Yeah, they learn very early on to play what's in front of them as opposed to just, as I say, sticking to structure. Western Cape, another thing they do very well is they communicate really well amongst each other. You can hear them talking even from up here.
Oh, that ball going to ground. That was where the space was with the 2-on-1 on the outside. But unfortunately, the final pass not up to standard. But ref, Simone, what is the ref blowing here?
So the ref is called offside there against Western Cape. One of their players didn't make the line, one of their mids, so they have to make the line with both feet when the ref calls line.
This is looking to set up their move again. Coming through the middle. Oh. The pass option looked on there, Simone. What do you think?
Yeah, I think Easton seems to communicate a little bit better. They seem to not know where the other person is at the moment.
They're going to do that move again with a different option. No, he's in. The touch is good. I wouldn't be surprised if they set up the same move now with a different option. Let's see.
Very.
Quick turnover ball, taking the space, and in 2 touches getting all the way to the Easton's line, defense line.
Easton's looking to set up a drive again. Number 14 for Easton's is looking quite quick today. He's been all over the field.
Ball down. Another unforced error there by Easton's on that far side. As soon as the ball gets a bit wide there, they've made, that's the 4th drop ball that side. They really need to sort that out.
Slip in there on the pitch. It's the second slip in as many minutes.
Ball down. What's the ref blown there, Simone?
Offside against Western Cape.
That's what
They
you
need
want from when you're driving out of your half. Ideally, you want to win a penalty and catch the players offside, so you get another 6.
Western Cape not really working hard getting back on defence. Easterns need to work on getting their second phase play going a little bit quicker. Okay, looks like the ref's going to call another offside penalty there. Great hand signalling by the ref.
Someone you know personally, Simone?
Yeah, naturally. Got to talk up with people we know. Now the refs on the field here is Etienne on the far side, Teboho and Justin on the near side here. Very experienced refs.
White ball.
Oh.
Ball to the ground, to the floor. Again on touch 1, Simone from a penalty attacking the line. Touch 1 and an unforced error.
It's all about being patient with the space and the time you've got. Easterns are trying to force through the try as opposed to moving the defence and making those gaps.
Easterns with the shooters again, but Western Cape exploiting the space on the shooters.
Once again, Western Cape slicing through the Easterns' defence. You can see the Western Cape sub box moving with their boys, trying to cheer them on, giving them a player 7, if you will. It's 6 up, it's a turnover ball to Easterns. Easterns looking a little bit low on energy in that drive. They need to...
White ball, looks like there's space there. Nearly getting away. Okay, they're about 20 from the line. Touch count. Let's see. It's the move again, coming through the middle.
Looks like touch 4.
Good dive at the line. The referee is calling. Offsides again,
Offside again
against Western Cape. They're struggling with the line defence, making the line, Simone.
Yeah, seems like it. At some point, you need to...
Easterns really needs to capitalise on this. They've had their chances on the line. They've had their penalties on the line. They need to use their touches.
See if they can make a bit more patient work of it. Good dive into the line. Again, keeping it in close quarters, trying to suck the Western Cape defence in to make the space on the outside. Silly
Another
mistake
unforced
there.
error on their first touch on the line. That's what's costing Easterns their line attack opportunities, is their own unforced errors. They're getting their chances. They're winning the penalties on the line. They're not taking advantage of it. Western Cape are really getting a lot of yards coming out of their half just by playing into space.
Steve.
You won, you. We're approaching half time pretty soon.
Easton's rushing up on defence.
And that's that is half time. The game in the balance here. What is the score? 2-1 to Western Cape. A big second half to come. All to play for. We'll see you in the second half. Stadium end.
Green point end.
Diving at the line. He's called offside. So Western Cape giving away a lot of penalties on their line defence, but Easterns really need to take advantage of that in the second half if they to win gold here, because ladies and gentlemen, this is a gold final. Under 17 gold final. It's the same move again. Long pass.
I wonder if at half-time the coaches actually said to them to be a little bit more patient on the line.
I would hope so, because
Looks like they are. Looks like they're taking the ball and keeping it for a little. Long pass
Long
out. Oh, just didn't get down in time, but a great pass.
great pass.
Could be wrong. They've given the try. That's
Give
2-all.
it a 2-2 all square here in Cape Town. Eastern scoring at what Simone has now named the stadium end of the field, and Simone, I guess the other side would be the mountain end.
Yes, definitely. No, the Signal Hill end.
Signal Hill,
Yes.
Signal Hill end.
Apparently, this is Signal Hill.
This is Signal Hill. Western Cape starting. There are some paragliders jumping off the hill this morning, I see, or this afternoon. Simone, are you going to go up there before you leave?
Most definitely not.
Ruben, you?
Do you want to break the other ankle or tear the other Achilles?
Ruben in our technical box over here, just making sure Sportrist is up and running. Attacking the line, Easterns with a touch.
Good defense by Easterns. You can hear them applauding each other. Good to have a positive vibe in your team. Gotta move. Oh,
Ball down.
unlucky Western Cape. Easterns need to drive out of their half again, get a bit of momentum going in.
Needs to dump on the run there, the Easterns lad. What is what? Just tell the people what big difference it makes when you dump on the run, Simone.
So, the referee has called it dropping the shoulder into the touch.
Coming
So
in a bit
that's-
hard there, hey?
Yeah, a bit hard. Well, when you're driving, your main objective is to get out of your own half and get into. When you're driving out of your own half, you want to gain a little bit more of momentum, get into the other team's territory, and keep them there. So if you're going at a stop-start, you're never going to get out of your own half. You really don't want to have to stop and go back and dump the ball back where you got touched.
That's a great ball.
Oh, excellent work.
That's a great running line by the Western Cape player there, from coming on from Link, and that takes the score to 3-2 to Cape. That's better driving by Easterns, getting to the line, nice and calm, in control. Looking
Tested
to
their patience again. Good dump. Mid there making the touch.
It's the same move they're going over and over. It has worked for them. They've scored 2 tries. 3-2 the score. Easton's attacking stadium end. Hey Simone, and
Oh, looking good. He's going to dive it in. It dives right at the defender's feet.
player offsides. I think he dived at his feet. His feet were ahead of the line. He was in an offside position. Easterns will have 6 more touches at the line.
Oh,
Loss of
very
control, again an unforced error at the line on touch 1. Letting Western Cape off the hook there.
Easton's defending close to their line again. Oh,
6 touch.
interesting thing, number 1 who just had the ball now, that's Kutlwano Ramochela. His brother, Teboho Ramochela, is actually one of the refs. who gives a penalty there for going around the ruck or interfering with the dump.
Just to find a support player to pick for him. He's done that well. He's run to the support. That's good yards. Easton's on touch 2 and about to start attacking the line.
Real test of their patience, being one try down and having to try and come back from it.
That's touch 3. Looking at the inside ball, attacking the mid-channel, often diving at the mid-channel. And Western Cape have defended it quite well, actually. Trying to catch the second mid sleeping, but Western Cape are doing a good job at staying alert to that and tracking the off-the-ball runners.
Oh!
That looks like a try. Ball is down. The refs are happy. That takes the score to 3-3.
3-3. Very tight final going on here.
Very tight final.
So Easton seems to be attacking that mid-channel quite often. What they are getting purchase on is that they are getting the mids there offside quite often. Easton's on defence in their own half.
Good pass there. Had a lovely shape on it, didn't it? Is he through? Is he through?
No, the link has made the touch
The
there.
link has made the touch, okay.
Western Cape has some really fast feet out there. Quite agile.
Looking to open up the play. Easton's doing well at sticking to their channels, not following the ball. Good diving touch there. That looks like the 6th touch. Easton's will look to come forward here and using all 6 touches, gaining territory. Western Cape giving them a lot of space to take touch 1 there, not going up on the attack. Touch 2 and they're at the halfway line.
Oh,
It
good
balls
draw and
out to the
passing
wing.
work there. Let's see what the wing can do with this.
He beat the first defender, not the second defender, but that's touch 3, and they are about 15 meters out, looking to set up their attacking play. Just in the wrong position there are the players.
Would have been a good opportunity for a dump and scoop there.
The referee just warning the Western Cape players. That's 6 up. Western Cape coming forward now. Oh, there seems to be a bit of a knock there. Western Cape player running to the sub-box.
Good work there on defence. Full commitment to the touch.
Easterns will look to send up shooters again, as they've done the whole game. And Western Cape have done well a lot of the times to beat the shooters. So let's see what happens here. Here come the shooters. So the first one gets hit. The referee has seen something. What is the
7
referee?
on the field there.
Has the referee called 7 on?
Yeah. So what's happened is Western Cape hasn't subbed very well. They've had 7 players in the field instead of the legal 6. So the referee will give a penalty there at the beginning of the Western Cape sub box. Easton's ball.
That's touch 1. Easterns will have their opportunities here at the line. That's touch 2. Looking with the dump split play and cutting back to the open side. But Western Cape have defended that open side well all game with mid channel.
Referee calling ball down there, so it was a very unstable dump.
Loss of control in the dump there. Let's see how Easterns will send their shooters up. Can Western Cape beat the shooter? First hit is good. The second hit is good. In this case, the Eastern shooters have worked very well because they've put the Western Cape players under pressure and have created the unforced error, and that's from pressure on defense, Simone.
Yeah, getting the ball back in the Western Cape half is pivotal. They can use as many touches as they can close to the line.
3-3 the score. The referee's seen something again.
Once again, 7 on the field. Really
7 on the
poor
field.
Subbing by Eastern.
This time from the Eastern side. Letting Western Cape off the hook there. 3-3 the score here. We must be entering the final quarter. Just about.
Yeah, again losing all 6 touches there. Players need to make sure that they're in their own sub box before the next player comes onto the field. Eastern's having to work really hard on defense.
Making their line. Cape looking to create some flair at the line. That pass had a little bit
A little bit of zing on it.
little bit of zing on it.
Oh,
He's
good
beaten
work
the
by
first
number 13.
defender. That's good yards. Touch 1 and again touch 2, taking them just before the halfway line. That's good driving play by Easterns. Good hands.
Good drawn pass work.
That's touch. What are they playing there? They're going to play the third touch.
Yeah, a lot of times when you going into to make the touch, the momentum might make the players collide, and looks like a hard touch. But at the end of the day,
They've won a penalty on the line here, again for offsides. It's at this point in the game where Easterns really need to make it count now. They need to be clinical with their line attack, and they need a bit of variety on the attack. They can't keep attacking that mid channel. They need to try go on the outside of the links now. Let's see if they do that. Wow, he's gone to the wing, a bit of variation.
Ooh.
Has he finished it? No.
no touch made.
Touch made,
Good cover defense by the link there.
and the assistant referee on the sideline there in a perfect position to judge that piece of play.
And the referee's positioning is really important, especially in the game of touch where you can't actually see the tackle being made. You have to rely on a player saying, I've made the touch. Game of inches, really.
Nearly coming away with attacking the space there. They've called that a touch and
Forward
pass.
pass.
Or forward pass. Sorry, Simone is the expert referee in the commentary box here. I wouldn't dare argue with her on any of these calls.
As long as you know, Calvin. as
I
long
know,
as you
I know. Simone's given me offsides many times.
When it's a lazy defender, you just gotta tell them where to go.
3-3 the score. Very close game here.
Number 3 making the
That's
touch
a
there,
6th
6
touch.
up. Eastern's ball. Let's see how well they can drive out of their half now.
Western Cape giving them a lot of space again. Check the first touch, Simone. I think there's about 20 meters made on touch 1, and it's happened a lot.
Easily, they're giving them far too much space.
Far
in
too much
time.
space to come out of their half.
Yeah.
Just inviting the Eastern's pressure.
Now on the third touch in the Western Cape half. Oh, it's a dump and scoop. Will they be able to catch him? He sent the ball. Is it a forward pass? Late call on the touch there, so they're not going to give the touch and pass.
Cutting it back, moving the ball around, looking for the space.
Oh, look at that rapper coming in at pace. Oh,
And
he
he's
dodged
through.
both of the touches.
And that looks like the
Ooh,
try.
what a great try.
Too much pace.
So the first guy actually claimed the touch, but the thing is he wasn't onside. So if he's not onside, they're not going to allow that touch to stand. They let the advantage play, and because nobody else touched him in time, they're going to give the try.
It's a great try, and it's exactly what I was saying earlier, Simone, about taking some variation to the attack. And that rapper came around, and he was heading straight for between the link and mid channel, as opposed to the mid channel where Western Cape have defended well all game.
Yeah.
They had a link wrapping around. It was one of the players who hasn't attacked much this game, and he's got the crucial try here to take them ahead for the first time this game. Eastern's in.
But an offside penalty has been given, so Eastern's once again has 6 more. Crucial that they use all 6 of those touches. Very unbiased commentary.
Simone and myself are both from Eastern, so we're trying our best to be unbiased here in our commentary. But our hearts are with Easterns. But it's just good to see.
Really lovely game of touch being played. The standard of touch has really gotten better all weekend.
It looks like the ball is down. The touch line is calling a touch.
Yep.
It was a good quick finish by the link there.
Yeah, getting it down quite quickly.
But the referees are more better positioned than us to make that call.
Yeah, perhaps next time it would pay to slide it in as opposed to.
Let's see here. Off the deck play. And they're covering the space quite well there again. Again between mid. Western Cape defending very, very well there. Let's see where they attack now.
Long pass out. Can the winger get it down?
Hey!
He's gone for the try, but touch has been called.
It's a good dive. But touch was called. And Western Cape now need to make a move here. They are behind in the game. They need to get to the line. Easterns will try and make it difficult for them, sending up shooters. What Easterns don't want to do now is give away a silly penalty.
Yeah.
They want to be disciplined. And again, the pressure applied by Easterns has won them a penalty.
Western Cape has thrown the ball away from the mark, which means that Easterns gets to advance 10 meters. So an extra 10 meters into Western Cape's half. Only 2 minutes of game time left. Going right down to the wire.
Coach Devan on the far side, the coach of the under-17 boys, is doing a good job at keeping the team calm.
Again attacking the mids. They seem to have identified that as a real weak channel for Western Cape.
But it hasn't been this game. They haven't had much success there, but they are ahead 4-3.
Long pass out to the wing. Can he get it down? He's stepped his man. Has he called the touch? Yes, he has. He's made the touch. What's the touch count there now, Calvin? Do we know?
Good quick pans there.
Boys are really trying to run as many angles.
Simone. Easton's taking the last touch, getting the ball far away from the Western Cape sub box.
So if Western Cape were to score now and the game were to end, we would go to drop-offs. Western Cape on the attack. It's a penalty there for Western Cape.
Last chance now for Western Cape to square the game up.
Have to do something now.
Easterns needs to stay calm on defense. Western Cape needs to stay calm on attack. It's crunch time here in the final. They're on the line. Again, they've given away a penalty. We must have...
Ball down.
Again, like I was saying, the players need to stay calm in these tight situations in the final. Again, the occasion getting to both teams. Eastern's getting away with it, and Western Cape not taking advantage of it. That's time.
That's the final hooter.
That should be the last touch.
Oh,
and a breakaway try. What an end to the game.
Let's have a look what the call is here. Let's have a look what the call is. Try given. Easterns win the game, 5-3.
That's the game, 5-3 the final score. What a game of touch, what a close game. Eastern's taking it at the end there, 5-3. All the players have run out of the sub box and onto the field to celebrate. What a way to end the final. And a big well done to both teams. What a close game, could have gone either way. The boys getting together now and shaking hands. It's always nice to see that after the game, you know. It's very competitive on the field. But as the game ends, both teams shaking hands, and these Easterns boys will be absolutely over the moon. Look at them getting together there. Great teamwork.
Game was played with good sportsmanship at the end of the day. There weren't many problems. It's good to see both of these teams being competitive at touch.
Absolutely. What a game. Thank you so much for joining us, and we'll see you on Sportrist in a little bit. Thank you.